Chapter 1. New Neighbors. Rachel, a 34-year-old copywriter, had just moved into apartment 106 after breaking off a toxic relationship. It was a quiet building. Too quiet. The walls were thin, but no one ever seemed to make a sound. No music. No fights. No life. Across from her lived a man in apartment 104. She'd never seen him, but she knew he was there. She often heard scraping late at night, and sometimes whispering, like someone repeating the same sentence over and over. He sees. He knows. He waits. Chapter 2. The Eyes Behind the Peephole. One night, after a power outage, Rachel lit candles and tried to read. Around 2 a.m., a soft knock came at her door. Tap, tap, tap. No one should have been there. Through her peephole, she saw nothing. But when she turned away, the knock came again, louder this time. She whipped back to the door and looked again. Someone was staring back. Not a face, just a single, pale eye pressed against the peephole. Unmoving, wide open. She screamed. The eye blinked and vanished. Chapter 3. The Locked Door. The next morning, she went to the front desk to report it. The building manager, an old woman with trembling hands, didn't look surprised. Apartment 104 has been vacant for 6 years. Rachel froze. I hear someone in there almost every night. The manager simply shook her head. Don't knock. Don't speak to it. And whatever you do, don't let it in. Chapter 4. Something in the walls. The next few nights got worse. Rachel began hearing scratching inside her walls, like nails dragging slowly through plaster. One night, the sound stopped near her bed, and then tapping. From the inside, she found long cracks forming on her bedroom wall, as if something were pressing from the other side. The whispers returned. This time, clearer. I'm not behind the door. I'm behind you. She turned. Nothing, but the mirror showed a shape standing in the corner of the room. Tall, gaunt, watching. Chapter 5. The Letter. Sliding under her door was a note. Old paper, brown at the edges. Just one line. If you see him fully, he takes your face. Rachel moved the next morning to a hotel. She swore never to go back, but her curiosity was eating her alive. She had to know. Chapter 6. Final Visit. 3 days later, she returned during daylight with a locksmith friend. They broke into apartment 104. The air inside was freezing, despite the summer heat. The apartment was empty, but the walls were covered in mirrors. Hundreds of them, cracked and twisted. Every mirror reflected different things, not reality. One showed her bedroom. Another showed herself as a child. A third showed her dead with her face removed. Then the door slammed shut. Her friend screamed from the hallway. She was alone. Chapter 7. Don't blink. In the largest mirror, the man appeared. No eyes, no mouth, just folds of flesh where features should be. He walked closer in the mirror, but wasn't visible in the room. Rachel backed away, heart pounding. Suddenly, her reflection turned its head and smiled, even though she hadn't moved. The reflection whispered, "We trade now." The mirror cracked. Rachel collapsed. Epilogue. New tenant. A month later, apartment 106 had a new tenant. Young guy. Friendly. He asked the manager about the neighbor in 104. The manager just said, "Don't worry. He's always quiet." But at night, the new tenant hears scratching in the walls. And once, he swears he saw an eye watching him from the bathroom mirror.